Hello and welcome to WildBrickStudios. Recently, we just passed 50 subscribers, and I would just like to thank all of you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. We've also hit 3,852 views, so thank you so much, and I would definitely appreciate it if you all shared my channel with a friend, so you can help me reach my 100 subscriber goal by the end of this year. I see that 95.4% of my viewers are not yet subscribed, so if you could subscribe to help me reach my goal, that would be great. And this is going to be my 50th subscriber special. I have 50 old minifigures, and believe it or not, they total up for a surprising amount of $726. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you for your support. Hit that button if you're not subscribed already, and let's begin. Number 1. And number 2, we have two classic yellow spacemen from the 90s. Normally these characters will sell for $9.99, but since they have white helmets, they sell for $6.99. And since this one does not have a classic old-fashioned helmet, that one retails for $5.99. On the front here we have a classic spaceman print right there, and on the back here we have the classic yellow jetpack. Number 3, 4, 5, and 6, we have 4 Union soldiers from the Western theme series from 1996 to 1998, and they retail for $9, $8.99, $8.07, and $10.95. We can see that 2 of them come with rifles and 2 come with pistols. They all have cool torso prints that are different, except for these 2 are similar. On this guy's hat we can see that there's a sword print, and also on this guy's flag we can see the same symbol. They don't make these characters anymore, but these characters do look pretty cool. Next up we have the Indian and horse from the Western theme series in 1997, and together on eBay they can be sold for $24.95. The horse definitely has a lot of printing. The neck can go up and down, definitely great. It has like a little feather right there. It has printing for the saddle part right here. A lot of prints for back then. The shield has tons of prints. You can even see there's a horse right there. Tons of feathers on there. The torso does have a lot of printing on there, and on the legs. I like the molding for what they could do back then. Nice red and blue and black feather tips at the end right there. On the back it doesn't really have any prints, and on the back of the torso and legs there are no prints. Number 8 and 9, we have 2 ninjas from 1998. They sell for $4.95 and $6.22. Pretty old ninja characters back then before Ninjago. They come with black swords. Their hood is just one piece. You can see right here they have a clip on the back right here where you can attach the sword piece right there. And on the front here they have some basic prints. Next up, Star Wars, we have R2-D2 from 1999. Sells for $7.99. This is the first version. You can see that the prints in the dome piece definitely has changed. These ones are really tiny right on the very top. Definitely a really old character. Number 11, we have R5-D4 from 1999. Also sells for $8.99. It looks like R2-D2, except some prints on the head are a bit different, red colored, and it's really similar to R2-D2 except for those slight details. Number 12, we have young Anakin Skywalker from 1999. Sells for $8.98. This is back then before they had miniature legs, so he has long legs of course. This is when he's riding his pod racer. The prints are really basic. He comes with a helmet right there and pod racer goggles that come down just like that. No prints on the back, just a basic character. Next up, we have Dak Router from 1999. Star Wars sells for $6.99. So this is Dak from The New Hope. He has blue rebel symbols on his helmet right there. And this is like the basic snowspeeder pilot outfit right there, orange, and has that basic print on the front. Number 14, we have a Hoth Rebel from 1999. Sells for $7.67. Pretty basic character, basic prints on the front right there. Comes with a backpack and a white helmet and goggles that come down. The face print, I don't know what's going on right there. The character doesn't really look too good to me, especially with the hair like that. It looks kind of off a little. I think they could have done a better job with that. Number 15, we have Darth Vader from 1999. Sells at $12.99. This is the really old Darth Vader, the really old-fashioned mask right there. Old-fashioned silver chromed lightsaber hilts that they used to make back then. Small prints on the front right there compared to nowadays. For the face, he has a gray, torn-up face right there. Number 16 and 17, we have 2 Arctic characters from 2000. And they sell for $5.99 and $4.99. Pretty old characters, the first Arctic characters before the City Arctic characters. Right here you can see the Arctic logo. They have sunglasses on their faces. Here's the hood piece, that's all one piece. You can see this guy has black sunglasses. And on the back here there are no prints. Number 18, we have the 2001 Lego Harry Potter Ron Weasley character, selling at $7.55. He has old-fashioned hairpiece right there. He has an old-fashioned Gryffindor outfit, which I think it looks pretty cool actually. He also has a cape which has stars on the back right there. They used to have capes back then. On the back, it's just plain, and there are no prints on the back right there. Next up, we have Harry Potter from 2001, selling for $10. And this is the Harry Potter with the purple cape. They only made a couple of these in 3 sets, I think. And the purple cape does give it quite a bit of value because those are the only sets that it came in. Same torso and legs as Ron. Old prints, the old style mold they used to have. Number 20, we have Professor Quirrell from 2001, selling for $20, double the price of Harry Potter. And the reasons for this are because he has a double-sided face of Voldemort and himself. He has his turban right there, basic prints on the front, black legs, no prints in the back right there. And on the back here we have the Voldemort face if you take off the turban right there. And that's probably what makes this character more expensive than other characters because it has a double-sided face prints. Number 21 from 2001, we have the Star Wars TIE Fighter pilot, selling for $7.33. This is like the first version of the TIE Fighter pilot. Has no prints whatsoever on the helmet except for these little Imperial symbols right there. Plain prints on the front right there, black legs, no prints in the back. No Stormtrooper face under there, just a plain black head right there. Number 22, we have Yoda from 2002, selling for $15.95. This Yoda came in the Yoda's Hut set from 2002 with Luke's X-Wing, and this is the first Yoda they ever made. No prints whatsoever on the head right there, just a mold right there, really small. We have some prints on the front right there. On the back he has some prints, mini legs, and he comes with a walking stick. Next up, 23, 24, and 25. We have 3 Phase 1 Clone Troopers from 2002, and they each sell for $18.99. These are the really old Phase 1 Clone Troopers, the first of their kind. They have the old-fashioned lines in their helmet right there that line up with the black heads they have right there. So like the helmets are see-through. You can see right there, they're see-through. Basic prints on the torso. On the back here we have some clone prints. Pretty shocking to see that each character is $18.99. Number 26, we have Harry Potter from 2002, selling for $7.55. So this is like the same Harry Potter, same everything except for the cape. The purple caped Harry Potter retailed for $10, and you can see with the basic cape he retails just for a few dollars less. Number 27, we have Malfoy from 2002, selling for $7.65. He has a Slytherin torso piece right there, green and silver. He has the old-fashioned hairpiece that they used to make back then. They don't make this anymore. He has the same cape as Harry Potter right there. The only differences are the torso pieces and the face prints and hair. Number 28, we have Professor Dumbledore from 2002, selling for $7.99. Here we can see his face right here with his half-moon glasses, and comes in a nice dark shade of purple with a purple cape here on the back. Number 29 from 2002, we have Ron/Crabbe, selling for $10.98. This is Crabbe, Ron's friend, but actually it's Ron from the Chamber of Secrets when he transformed and turned himself into Crabbe. You can see here on the back, he has the face of Ron right there. So this character is also probably expensive, just like Quirrell, a couple dollars more than the Dumbledore, is because he has a double-sided face print right there. So we have Ron right there, and we also have Crabbe. Number 30, we have Professor McGonagall from 2002, selling for $16.99. Old character, has some nice detailed prints on the front, small face prints, a cape, a hat, all in the shade of a nice light green. Number 31, we have Hawk pilot Luke Skywalker from 2004, selling for $4.95. This is basically just like Dak, except for the prints on the helmet are different. He has red, and he has like a line going on in the back right there. And his face is different. He doesn't have a smiley face. He just has a kind of a serious face. It's a bit wiped off back there, but it's still a pretty cool character. Number 32, we have Rebel Y-Wing pilot from 2004, selling for $9.95. Basically same everything from Dak and Luke, except for the face print is different. He has like a speaker piece right there, and on the helmet we have more detail. We have like some gold lines, grids, and like a little red line in the back. Next up, 33, we have Dagobah Luke Skywalker from 2004, selling for $25.95. He has a green shirt right there, gray pants, and on the back here he's carrying a backpack, so he has that little backpack print right there, which is also kind of rare. So with the backpack and the character, he can be sold for quite a lot. Next up, 34, we have the Blue Knight, and I think he's from the theme called Knights and Kingdoms from 2004-2005. They don't make that series anymore, and he sells for $6.27. So I never knew about this type of character. I only knew about like the Dragon Knights and the Lion Knights, but I never knew about these knights. They look kind of cool. He has a nice light blue coloring. He has a crossbow right there. I like the prints on the front right there, like some gray lines. And for his helmet, he has like a nice domed helmet, all in the light color of blue. Number 35, we have the Phase 2 Clone Trooper from 2005 and sells for $8. So this is also just like the Phase 1 Clone Trooper, except we have a different head mold right there. You can see through the mask, and underneath we have the black head to give it that illusion. It definitely looks a lot different from what they have nowadays. Next up, number 36, we have the Yellow Star Corps Trooper from 2005. It sells for $8.15. This is basically like the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, except he has yellow prints, which is kind of cool. He has yellow arms, he has a stripe on his torso right there, and on his helmet he has a pretty cool yellow printing right there. Number 37, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi from 2005, selling for $8.95. From the Revenge of the Sith, you can see this is a really old-fashioned Obi-Wan Kenobi. He has some prints on the torso, blue lightsaber, and an old-fashioned brown hairpiece. Number 38, we have C-3PO from 2005, selling for $9.99. This C-3PO came from the 2005 Jawa Sandcrawler set. You can see he has simple prints in the front, and he has no prints on his face right there. You can see that they're really simple, really small, and on the back here he has a few prints. Number 39 and 40, we have two Jawas from 2005, and they come from the Sandcrawler set, and they each sell for $14.99. So that's about like $30 for two Jawas. That's a lot of money. They both have the same prints on their torsos right there. Mini legs, brown cape, and under their brown hoods they have just the plain black head except for their two little eyes right there. Number 41, we have Owen Lars from 2005. Selling at $15. So this character came in the Jawa set, the Sandcrawler, the only version of him they made a newer version, but he only came in one set, and that was the Sandcrawler, so that's why he's worth quite a lot. Next we have torn up Anakin Skywalker from 2005, selling at $15.49, and this is the Anakin Skywalker from the first Darth Vader transformation set. This is Anakin when he's burnt up into lava, and he has that old-fashioned face print right there with the scars. He has his Jedi robe torso right there, a glove in one hand, and a bare hand on the other. Next up we have R5-D4 from 2005, selling for $16.81. This droid has the same name as this droid, I don't know why, and this droid is from 1999, and this one is from 2005, so I don't know why they didn't put a print here, but the main difference between those two is that this one doesn't have a print on the top, it's just like a dome. This droid came in the Jawa set from the Sandcrawler, so we have quite a few characters from the Sandcrawler set, and this is the droid that Luke bought before he bought R2-D2. Number 44, we have General Grievous from 2005, selling for $29.99. That's about $30 worth for just this one minifigure. It's pretty cool to have this character actually. It's really old. It has like those droid legs at the bottom, so it can barely stand up. It's very fragile. He has the battle droid arms and legs. He has 4 lightsabers, 2 green and 2 blue. You can see his really old-fashioned face right there. It's really tiny. You can see the small details they were able to make back then. And on the back here he has a gray cape, and here he has like some kind of small design with some gray stripes. Number 45, we have the Gonk droid from 2005, selling for $39.99. So that's quite a bit of money for just this droid. The reason why I think it's so expensive is because it has the print on the front. I think that print is exclusive just to this droid. Pretty weird to see that this droid is worth a lot more than the other characters. Number 46, we have Mace Windu from 2005, selling for $59.99. $60 for Mace Windu, and it's pretty cool to have this character too, because this is one of the really old-fashioned characters they used to make back then, and these are called light-up characters. So if you push his head just like this, you can see that the light kind of like turns on like that. So it's supposed to be, it's blue, but when you put the lightsaber on, it looks purple, and over the years the battery is worn out, so it's really light. You can barely see the color when it lights up. $59 is quite a lot for this character, and you can't take off his head with these things. If you take off the head, I think you break like the mechanism. You shouldn't take off this arm. And on the back right here, you can see this little plate right here, and if you take off this plate right here, there's some batteries back here, so this is where you can replace the batteries. They don't make these characters anymore, so these characters are pretty rare. Number 47, we have the ATST pilot from 2007, selling at $8.99. I don't know what set he comes in exactly, but I can assume he comes in an ATST set. It's not really much going on here, it's just a basic ATST pilot. Number 48, we have the Lothar Ghost from the Lord of the Rings from 2013 and sells for $30 exactly. He has two shades of green, darker green and lighter green on his arms right there. He has quite a few prints on the torso. You can expect that from 2013. On the back here he has a green cape, and on the back here he has some more prints. And on his face right here we can see quite a few detailed prints there. And on the back here he has like a more angry face. Number 49, we have exclusive Luke Skywalker from the 2014 Lego Star Wars Dictionary, selling at $8.49. They brought back the yellow skin just for this exclusive character in 2014, otherwise it would be just tan. But this character was exclusive to the book, so that's the only way you could get it, or you could buy it on eBay. He has some prints on the front right there. He has the same face that they had back then, same hair piece, and on the back here he has no prints whatsoever. Number 50, the one we've been all waiting for, the most expensive character in this collection. From 2005, selling at $69.99, we have the Lego Star Wars Kashyyyk Scout Trooper. Pretty expensive character. Reasons are because this character came in the Clone Turbo Tank from 2005, and no other set included this character, so that was the only set you could get this type of character. The mask looks like a Scout Trooper from the Return of the Jedi. Pretty cool character. $69 is quite a lot for just a piece of Lego. Thanks for watching, and thanks again for helping me reach 50 subscribers, and hopefully by the end of this year, hopefully we can hit 100. And I would greatly appreciate if all of you could just share my channel with your friends and ask them to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this 50th subscriber special video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a like, and I'll see you next time.